Assalamu alaikum. That is not me. Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. That is not me. That is not me. Anyway, I'll just put it alone. Anyway, today we're gonna do, as I said, slash give and a little bit of slash execute. I'm gonna start off with slash give because it's more interesting, of course. Let's go on to this. Give me a button. Slash give. Now this is where the command starts, and by the name itself, it's a slash give. So slash give, and then selectors, and let's just say at p nearest player, and then the item that we can pick. Let's say apple, and account like the count. Sorry, 32. There we go. 32 apples. Let's say one apple. Say 63 apples. There we go. And it even tells you in chat. Now, also, if you wonder how I just let's just say do this, just click F3 plus D. It will clear chat, or F3 plus Q. You'll get everything. Let's go. As you can see, clear chat. Now, when we get to this, what if we want to make an apple that can hold 99 items? There's that count, and then you can see there's brackets. These are called components. As you can see, there's a lot of components. Let's not focus on that part now. Max size stack, yeah. Max stack size, 99. Now we'll have 99 apples. I didn't get 99 apples. Why? Max stack size in Minecraft is 64. If I make it to 99, because I can surpass 2 digits, all I have to do is give myself 99, and there we go. If I say the maximum is 1 and give myself 99, I give myself that many apples. And yeah, this is max stack size, which is a component. Anything in brackets after giving an item is a component. What if you want to customize even more? I don't want to pain people through learning it the way that I did, which was I wasn't aware of like generators. Like I didn't know we had those, you know. My skin doesn't work. But for me, I don't have iron eye. For me, I had to learn it through like just copying syntaxes from online, learning how they work. Like all of this I taught myself, which was a very bad idea because it took a long time to actually learn it, you know, instead of like watching YouTube videos, to be honest. But that's basically what I did, you know. But I think that's one of the creative things, because back then I was limited, sure, but because I was limited, I tried my best with my capabilities and discovered and made something of my own thing. Like I didn't watch something, I was like, oh, that's how you do it, and just did that. I think that's one of the best ways to learn command blocks, is to do it to your best capability, and then if it is possible, leave it for later, or watch somebody do it to learn from them. And that's basically how command blocks are learned. Anyway, I want to teach you about generators. Yay, we have those apparently. I didn't know that up until like 3 years ago, which is a bit surprising, but I have 2 that I've opened. Let me put them on. There you go. So we have MC Stacker, MC Stacker and Gamer Geeks. For Gamer Geeks, just type in Gamer Geeks, and then you'll get it, and then go to Minecraft tools, items and blocks. There you go, that's where you get it. Actually go to it, as you can see it says Java 26.1, and then we can go down to 1.21, which is the version that I'm using. Of course, if you're using another version, just go to switch to that and you'll get it. Also, you might see that if we switch to these, there's going to be a lot more differences, but that's because they use MBD data, not components. But anything below 1.20.5, which is the component system, is going to be the old system, I think. Yeah, that's basically it. Anyway, for MC Stacker, just type in MC Stacker and you'll get it. But if you don't want this version, you can just go to versions. We'll open all of these, search your version. Mine is 1.21. Here it is. Click on that, MC Stacker for 1.21, and that's basically it. So let's go on to here. Let's say I want my, don't even care about what it gives. Honestly, I don't even know how to change it, like what it gives, because it never mattered. But let's just say legendary diamond sword. So I want to actually make the legendary yellow. So I'm gonna go to quick set Minecraft color yellow, and for this I'm gonna pick aqua, and I'm gonna make legendary bold, which actually we've gone over these, so you guys should be able to know like how these work, you know. And there we go. I'm gonna actually make the space in between white. There's no white. Oh, this is white. Okay, so actually no, I'm just gonna make it so it's not underlined, and that's it. Okay, custom alert. Belongs to Mini Clone. Of course, we love Mini Clone. Uh, basic. What the hell? I don't know what this is. Advanced editor. Oh, belongs to Mini Clone. And of course, you're gonna see that in chat. See, text, legendary sword, bold, true, italic. We've all done this. Like, imagine brackets and then the curly brackets. We've all done that, you know. And then we can just do bold. No, actually, this red item name. I don't care about that. I don't care about this tool type. Yeah. Then we can go to enchantments. We can go through all of these, by the way. This is why I say it's better to use generators and learn from them instead of just teaching yourself the other way around. So channeling, curse vanishing. Actually, no, let's just make it a sword, so we'll give it sharpness. Actually, fire aspect 5. We don't care about anything. Display glint, hide. I don't want to show it. Attributes, let's just say attack damage. Attack speed. And the main hand, let's just say it's better than a diamond sword, so legendary diamond sword. And let's just say minus 2.4. We'll go on. I'll speak about this later. A unique ID. I'll speak about these as well. Rules, we don't care about this. All of this we don't care about. Now, what do I want to do? Copy command block. Go to Minecraft. If I just do this. Now, if I give myself this and even get a sign, Gamer Geeks. If I click, there we go. Now all I have to do is go to here, diamond sword, and give it to myself. And there we go. I have a texture pack on. But anywho, this is our diamond sword. Belongs to Mini Clone for aspect 5. Doesn't have an enchant glint. And before you say anything, yes, these can, my textures can have an enchant glint. Anywho. But yeah, this is, see, it's a normal sword. Like if I compare the attack speed, this is another sword, diamond sword. There we go. Regular diamond sword. So why do I say minus 2.4 equals 1.6 attack speed, you might ask? How do I know this? Well, this is due to math. Yeah, there's math to this if you want to do attack speed. Let's open MC. Actually, just do this. Paint. Can I open paint? Oh, yeah. So normally the player has 4 attack speed. Okay, this is your basic attack speed. You want the number, just do minus 4 minus the number you're about to do, which is 2.4. Well, it will give us this 1.6. This is the attack speed of the sword. Just whatever you want to put in the attributes, this will be it. And this is your base attack speed no matter what you have. This is just how Minecraft calculates it, and it will be 1.6. For example, if you want the attacks, I don't want to save it. If you want to do the attack speed of an axe, it would be 4 minus 3 equals 1, because the sword in Minecraft, the axe in Minecraft has 1 attack speed. See what I mean? Math. Now, this is Gamer Geeks. Pretty simple. We like it. It's actually more intuitive in my opinion, but I should go to the next one, which is gonna be MC Stacker. Oh, why can't I? There we go. Okay, MC Stacker. This is how it works. All I have to go is to do this. Type in give. Slash give. There we go. Click enter. Okay, that was my mistake. Enter. There we go. This is everything. I'm gonna actually zoom in so you can see better. This is better. Too much actually. So item. Let's just say diamond sword. Count, stack size, we're gonna skip all of that. Custom name. Yeah, it might be a little bit more different. This is why I actually don't prefer MC Stacker for some things. Custom name, legendary, diamond. Actually, I've never actually used it that in depth, you know. This is actually why I don't like to use it. But one of the main things that I use it is for more, like, special things. Like, there's a lot of in-depth stuff for it. But it depends on what you like. The main thing that I like about MC Stacker is attribute modifiers. As you can see, Attack damage, attack speed. See, there's something called ID. If in attributes they go on the same thing or they have the same thing, one of them will override each other, and that will cause a problem. What if I have one that says attack damage, that's the ID, and one gives me 10, one gives me 1. One of them will override each other. That's the problem. We don't want that, so I'm just gonna say 10 damage. Minus 2.4, as we've said. Main hand. I'll actually speak about this as well. Let's just say, yeah, randomize IDs. There we go. Now they will never annoy each other. I'm actually just gonna copy paste this. Go to Minecraft. And the ones that we've gotten from this, we can just delete this. As you can see, this doesn't even tell you. Yeah, the ID is this. I guess they do randomize it. I don't trust them not that much. I guess it's more pure randomization is a lot better. But there we go. It's the same thing. Just that the attributes will be, I guess, you know, that's basically it. Yeah, it will just be more thingy. Now, what I want to speak about is this. And let's go back to it. There's something called add value, multiplied base, and multiplied total. I'm gonna speak about them in Paint again. Paint. Where's Paint? Do this in line. Paint. I can't get Paint on OBS for some reason now. There we go. Okay. So add underscore value. This will just give you bases like 1 plus 5 plus 7.5. It is a double. It's not an integer. Integer is just one thing. Double has this dot, the decimals. You know, 7.5 plus 10, whatever. This is that value. The next one, which was, what was it? Multiplied base. Yeah, multiplied base. Add multi. I'm gonna do this. Underscore base. This basically means you can just only have one of these. So plus 20% or plus 10%. What this basically means is only one of them will work. Only one. Okay? The other one, add multiplied, not base, x. Total. If I'm right. Total. Add multiplied total. Yeah. Multiply total. Basically means if I have plus 10%, plus 5%, the math will go and become 15%. Yeah, instead of 10, 5, it will most likely take this or this. You don't know. But yeah, this is the difference between all of them. This is why I like MC Stacker. I guess it's, in my opinion, more easier. I guess you can still do it here, like it will do it. I don't know, it's just about preference. Like here I like to use MC Stack for more in-depth stuff and like attributes. For this one I just like to use for like the basic things. Like let's say I want to go here, make it unbreakable, bam, do this, this, blah blah blah. See what I mean? Pretty quick, easy, everything. And this is what I like about both of them. This is why I use both actually. There's a lot of if I actually go to here slash summon, for example, there's a lot of stuff we can actually make. If I go to here and let's say, where's the summon mob, it's the same thing. You will have most likely the same outcome. It's just different and preferences, you know. And that's basically it about them. Not much to say more. Now what I want to speak about is custom data. Yes, custom data. MC Stacker attributes. MC Stacker, not MC Stacker, sorry, custom data, which is a component called custom data. Yeah, sorry, something like this. It's like this. So what is this? If I give myself slash give fp diamond sword, custom data, no model data, that's for texture packs and stuff. Custom data, and do this. Let's say we're gonna call this mini clone sword and then 1. I'm gonna give this item name. Remember, we can always use this mini one name. Also, this might not work because I didn't put these. Yeah, I don't know what they serve, not gonna lie, but they serve something and they make it work. So now if I give myself this, I actually get it. Also I'm gonna disable the texture packs just because I don't want them to be seen. Pretty annoying. So, mini clone name? No, mini clone sword. So, what's the difference between this and this? Sorry. This. I give myself another diamond sword. Mini clone sword. What's the difference between this? Some might be genius enough to say, oh, the font is different. This isn't italic. This is italic false. This is italic true, which you might be right, but there's a difference. If I click F3 plus H, there's a missing component. The name does not matter because it's just a text. It's the item name. Custom name, item name. Difference. But in this case, it's just the item name. Item name, item name. What's the difference? Custom data. This has a custom data. And what is that custom data? It is this mini clone sword. So, how do we detect it? This is where we use something we haven't used that much, and it's gonna be the repeating command block. Chain, I've taught you how to use it here, and we haven't seen that much use of it. And we actually can go to it, and let's just say slash execute. This might be a big jump, but it's pretty simple. Execute is to execute something, a function. Let's just say execute as players, as entities, whoever it may be, as themselves, and then at all. I want specifically for players. At s, xyz, location, at, as. Simple grammar, basically. If items, so if an item, entity, not block, and let's just say at s, myself, weapon, let's just say weapon and anything. This basically means main hand or offhand. And let's just go again and do any item instead of specific item. Let's actually say diamond sword for this example. Diamond sword, components, custom data, any custom data basically. Mini clone sword 1. We can actually just type in mini clone and just 1 or just 1B. Doesn't matter. I just like to have numbers, you know. Run effect give myself glowing 1 second 0 amplifier. And if I make this repeating, use either this one which I taught you about, redstone block, redstone torch, or some block, lever, whatever it matters, doesn't matter. As you can see, if I hold this, I get glowing. If I hold this, don't get glowing, even though they're the same. See what I mean? Now, what if we want to make it any item? See, it's specifically a diamond sword. But if I give myself the same item, let's say not a diamond sword, let's say stone sword. Doesn't work. Why? Because it's specifically a diamond sword. Here we specify it's any hand, see? Any hand. If I specify main hand, it will only work in the main hand. If I do this, it doesn't work. If I say specifically offhand, it will work in the offhand. In the main hand, it will not work. So this one, we don't care about. We put the star or anything. Or here, we can just put a star for any item. See? Mini clone sword. They're both mini clone swords. That's one way to do it, you know? And this is a quick brief thing about this. Also, since we're on the topic of slash effect, let's do it. And this is just a simple way of doing slash execute. I know it might seem a bit jarring because we just did something like this, but trust me, we will learn together. And that's basically one way to do it. I think next episode will be probably like scoreboards. Slash effect. Slash effect. Clear or give. Let's go with give first. Selector. Who's it gonna be? So selector. FP. Glowing. Time. Amplifier. And then hide particles. Let's just say false. So the syntax actually would be. Oh, there we go. Slash effect. Operation. And depending on the operation, it will change. So I'm gonna copy paste this text. If the operation is give, selector, and then effect name, time, amplifier, and then hide effects, I actually could paste this, because I don't need all of that, but it can just be here. And let's just see it. Those are the three syntaxes for /clear. We go with this. Why did I put all of this and this? I'll explain it. Effect, which means effect, give, newest player, glowing, 1 second, 0. Effects work from 0, so 0 equals 1, 1 equals 2, and basically just start from 0. That's basically it. And then we have false. See? There's particles coming out of me. We don't want that, so hide particles. True. Doesn't show it. If I pick fire resistance, infinite. I click E, infinite. Now this is where we use effect clear attest. Well, see, it cleared every single effect. And then if I choose, let's say, let's give myself infinite fire resistance, infinite resistance. True, don't show the effects. See, I have all of these. What? So if I do such effect clear attest, removed every single one of them. Removed every effect. If I go and do these, oh. Now if I clear effect clip, let's just say I want to remove strength. Remove strength effect specifically. This is a big distinction so that we need to know. Next up, I want to probably speak about is just, actually no, we can actually finish right here. If I tell strength infinite, no, actually not say infinite. Let's say 60, which is 1 minute. An amplifier, remember, 0 equals 1, so 2 equals 3, which is not possible in Minecraft, so we can say 1, let's just say 120, false, there we go. 2 minutes. And yeah, 2 minutes. I should have said 90 because in Minecraft it's only up to 90, 100, 1 minute and 30, and yeah. And you don't even need to put this false, it will like normally be false no matter what, you know. Now, before I actually end the lesson, I want to keep going on slash on the thingy repeating command block. Yeah, slash execute. We love slash execute. Let's just say I want to detect if actually I have a fun idea. What if you want to make a hopper? You might ask why a hopper, and then we can do like a glass thingy, and then we can do a lever. Exactly. I want to make it so boom, there's like water there. You might ask how we're gonna do this, and it will actually involve using slash particle. So before I actually go to this, let's go ahead and learn slash particle. So what is slash particle? Particles, as you might know them, are particles. Exactly. You might see them on, like in Minecraft, like let's say the composter. There we go, that's a particle. If I get a diamond sword, slash summon ravager, particle, 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 particle. That's all particles. See what I mean? The other guardian effect is also a particle. Yeah. Particle. Anyway. So how do particles work? So slash particle, and then the type of particle. So particle. Particle, just angry villager, and then XYZ. Actually, I shouldn't write it, so because I'm not gonna lie, too lazy to do it all over. So particle. Okay, so accidentally stopped recording by mistake. So instead of that, I stopped right here. I explain it really quickly. So particle, the name of the particle, the XYZ coordinates, the range of it through XYZ, speed, count, force, or normal. We have this. So particle, composter, XYZ, the range in XYZ is 500 and 0 speed. If I click it, it happens. If I go to like, let's say the Y is like 1, the X is 0 range, and then 2.5 for that. See, because this is like Z, Z is the blue one. If I set it to 1 for X and ignore Z at all, which X is gonna be red, see, it does like that. If I make them all 0.5, 0.5, we'll do this. I made, so if I do 60, which is the block, we'll do at the bottom. We don't want to do at the bottom, so let's just say 59, which is the block above. Doesn't work because we're gonna do this, and it does work. So speed doesn't actually affect everything. If I actually pick one count, see, it doesn't appear because there's so little. If I choose 1000, beware this can actually crash your game and actually might ruin your game entirely. So 550, 500 I meant. The speed, same idea with this and this, but as you can see, speed 0, speed 0.5. If I actually set this to 0, you might say it's the same outcome. It just appears and disappears. If I set this to like 15, though, it disappears out of existence. If I set it to 1, explodes. Some effects are affected by speed, and some aren't. Androids are a big example of that, which they are affected by speed. I was talking about force and not force. Yeah, so let's say I want lava to show lava effects constantly. This was our failed beacon example. Let's grab this. Actually, let's put on barriers. This is also a mod, by the way. Okay. So I want this lava to always have a particle. I'm actually gonna kill it. Get the block. Say 50. Right here. Actually, no, just set it right here. Lever this. So slash particle lava. That place. Let's say 111. Actually, let's just say 0.5. 0.5, since it's going to be going backwards because we're in negative coordinates. We're going to do this. And then speed, let's just say 0 speed. We don't care about the speed. And then 5. So if I actually set this, it's setting the particle, but if I go far away, that is, disappears. Like, see, it doesn't work. You might say it's because this doesn't work. Are you sure about that? Same location, same area. So paste this slash give at P diamond. I'm always gonna get a diamond, right? We're super far away. I'm still getting a diamond. So it's not about how far away I am, right? Yeah. So what's going on? Particles disappear after a certain limit. So how do we fix this? Not normal at all. See, this will make it so it's a normal. Each particle has its own difference in like how far away you can go before they start deleting. One way you can do it is slash force at all. This will force every single player. As you can see, even if I go super far away, it will continue popping up. Or we can do it like find out how far it is and then force only the players that are within 32 blocks. So only 32 blocks disappears. I'm not on 32 blocks. There we go, 32 blocks. And there we go. Yeah, actually I can. That's just a quick example, by the way. And if you don't want this in chat, slash game rule. Command block output false, and now you won't get it. And there we go. I'm gonna have to combine these two videos together, but I hope you enjoyed the video on this episode. Hopefully next we can go on to scoreboards, and BT stuff like distance, tags, and all of that. Yeah, that's what I say. I'm gonna go drink some milkshake and then go to sleep. I have to attend university. I have to apply. Yeah, growing up is kind of mid, but anywho, masama paro. This is not my skin. Yeah, this is me.